Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. We are back again. So, yesterday, do you guys remember that I gave a brand new conspiracy theory for MAGA about who benefited from, the social media person, from Charlie's passing, from him, Now, understand, I'm not psychic, but I do make some really good guesses. So, lo and behold, I saw a clip about the funeral or the wake or whatever ceremony, and it was like, the funeral was like a halftime show with fireworks and everything else for Charlie Kirk. Tell me why his widow gets up on stage and starts talking about how she's going to help carry the torch that Charlie lit and wants everybody, all of his supporters, to help by please donating money. Meanwhile, they're selling merchandise, t-shirts, cups, buttons, bumper stickers, money. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Sending out emails of how much she misses him and will his supporters please click here to donate money to what in the F? Smiling and happy in front of the crowd, no tears to mess up her makeup and all that kind of stuff. Putting on the perfect image of a non-grieving widow. You can't make this stuff up. Now, when I said this, I was doing it tongue-in-cheek, but it looks like that was closer to reality than I gave it credit for myself. This is insane. And there are people who are donating, who are like, yes. Yeah. These folks, you know what, fam? If you guys will all donate $5 to me, we are going to open up our own brewery. You remember back in the day they used to have Colt 45 with Billy D. Williams, those commercials? We're going to make a beer called Colt, C-U-L-T, Colt 47. And I bet you these MAGA folks will buy it up by the gallon. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that because it's still speculation, but it's just one of them things. It's like, that is it possible? Is it probable? Is it plausible? Anyway, the government is officially shut down, which means some agencies will not be in effect, and red states are gonna feel it the most. For example, that little whites-only town in Arkansas, on the border of like Arkansas and Missouri, they're not gonna make it. I'm telling you right now. Now they're going through some hard times. They were going through some hard times. They're not gonna make it past the shutdown. They're not gonna make it past the shutdown because all the things that they rely on, all the aid and they're not gonna get it. Also, I'd like to point out, do you guys know when the last time the government shut down? Oh my goodness, the same guy was in the White House with the last time the government shut down. Maybe that's just a coincidence. I won't say it's a causation, but maybe it's a strong coincidence. Okay? And lastly, the last topic that I'm going to touch on is the white-on-white crime that has been happening. For example, in solid red Kansas, there have been 4 officers that have lost their lives in the line of duty And it wasn't, they didn't get taken out by black people. It wasn't immigrants. It wasn't gay or trans. It was white men. Is that a coincidence? Anyway, thank you guys again for watching my videos. And to be totally blunt with you, if conspiracies are a real thing and there is a such thing as the Illuminati and all that, I don't really believe that Trump is a member. Now, do I believe he can be manipulated by it? I think he can be manipulated by Russia. I think he can be manipulated by China. I think he can be manipulated by the guy next door that just has a weird idea that sounds good to him. I don't think Trump is that smart. But do I think these corporations and business owners that are getting all these tax breaks and they're making record profits and millions and billions of dollars while normal people like you and me are struggling to pay the price for ground beef? Yeah, all that I believe, all that. Anyway, thank you again, and you guys have a good afternoon.